Steve, where are we today?
We're at Wings and Things.
Where are we going after this?
The skate park.
You were really hesitant on that. Why were you so hesitant? Are you a spy? Are you
Not the real Steve? Are you a CSI?
Are you a cop? Are you wired? He's wired, everybody. He's wired.
Yo, you gotta go. You gotta get out.
I just detected.
Get.
Well, now that weird guy's out here. After here, we're gonna cruise over to Menifee Park today, and we're gonna get some riding in. I have my iPhone, and the other day I made an iPhone video that had to do with like a video game. So today I'm gonna make another iPhone video, but it's gonna be comparing my phone to my camera on my actual. I can't talk right now. Let's just go to the skate park. All right, we made it over here. We are at AMR. We're not at Serenity today. We haven't actually been here to ride AMR for a little while. So we're gonna try to make it quick today because it's too damn hot today. So basically what the idea is today is I'm gonna compare clips with my iPhone, which if you're wondering is the 6S Plus, and the clips that you get with my camera, just because a lot of you guys might have watched, or a lot of you guys watch some Insta clips and stuff like that, so I want to show you what the difference is, and I'm actually kind of curious when it comes to like color correcting and stuff. So we're gonna film both things, both in 1080 at 60 frames a second on each camera, this one and with the iPhone, and then I'm also gonna color correct them. So I'm gonna do like kind of the cine mode sort of thing, but I want to see what they both look like, what's different, so you guys can see too. So we'll start off with the camera. We'll get a few clips on the bowl gap and maybe a couple on some rails over here, and then we'll break the phone out right after. This is my real camera setup. So this is my cine mode lens, which for those of you that don't know, is an 18. Get as close up, mate. Get the close up. Get the close up. Get in. Get closer.
Can't even focus that, bro. No macro.
You look good. You look good.
No macro.
So for those of you that care, it's an 18 to 35, so it's probably gonna look a little bit different than an iPhone. If I had to take a guess, what do you think? I think obviously this is gonna look better. So we're gonna color correct it. Everything's gonna look better. Everything's on auto right now. I'm not shooting like in like a flat picture profile. It's everything's on auto, just like the phone's gonna be. And I don't know. I have a feeling iPhone's not gonna be that bad after I color correct it and everything. We'll hit the rail first. All right, so these aren't gonna be super banger clips for those of you that are wondering. So we did that with the camera, so now we'll go to iPhone.
Was that quad?
Yeah.
Bro, you freaking did it. Did you get enough speed?
That was not going even close to fast enough. I flipped, saw somebody like that I thought was gonna go in, but they went this way, and I just sent it. It was sketch. But so we're gonna move on from that one. We'll do it with the iPhone because I don't want to do that again with this camera because that just looks stupid. So we'll go somewhere else. We'll go to another spot. We'll go to the bowl. Bowl.
You. Bowl.
iPhone.
That was sick.
That was probably one of the best flares I've ever done. Damn it.
Oh, your bar is hit.
Chocolate milk!
Alright guys, so we didn't get that last clip with the iPhone because it just kept on overheating, so that's one thing that kind of sucks about iPhones is the fact that it constantly overheats. And it's really, I mean, it's hot out for sure, but it's not that hot. So we're gonna skip that last clip, but by this, you've obviously seen how color corrected everything is and how everything is just done a little bit above and beyond, not a lot, but a little bit. So that was that versus my setup, which is around, if it's all brand new, it's around like $3 grand. Obviously it's not brand new, but with the lens and the camera body and everything all together, it's like probably a little bit over $3 grand. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Could you really tell a difference between the iPhone and the camera with all the clips here? But we're gonna cruise over to Serenity right now. We gotta film Steve's video, and and we gotta take some photos with my other shirts and other stuff like that I have. This is one of them. So this is one that's kind of been teased for a little bit. This is obviously the Bertha one. If you guys want to pick up on this shirt, it will be on my website, which is www.raymondwarner.com. This shirt will probably be like around 20 to 25 bucks. It's pretty normal. So anyways, enough with plugging. Let's go to Serenity. All right, so we are officially back in my house right now. It's a little later than I wanted to start filming when I got back home. It's about midnight. It's 11:55 right now. We did end up going over to Serenity, and I helped Steven film his video for tomorrow, but I didn't ride. And the reason I didn't ride was because while we were at AMR riding, that first park where I did actually all the iPhone versus my camera clips, when I was riding over there, I was riding my board. I did a trick on one of the quarters over there, and the board slipped, hit me in the ankle with the axle, so with the end of the truck, just destroyed my ankle, swelled my ankle up pretty good. I'm walking around okay because I just put like a ton of Tiger Balm on it and took some ibuprofen, so I'm doing okay. I'll show it to you guys because I'm sure a lot of you are wondering. It's not, before we go down, it's not crazy bad. I just didn't want to make it any worse because that's just how you that's how you make it worse. There she is, mate. She's swelling up pretty good. That happened just like right in the middle of the session too, so I was pretty bummed. But anyways, quick recap of the day. We started off, like I said, over at AMR Road over there. Again, what do you guys think about the two comparisons? Like I said earlier, I think I'm gonna be pretty confident with the way the iPhone footage is gonna work when it's actually all color corrected. This is not going to look as good as Cinema does, and here's the reason. I didn't film everything in like completely raw. The reason I didn't was because I didn't feel like that was going to be very fair for the iPhone, because you can't film anything in raw. Maybe when like the new iPhone comes out, they'll have something like that. There might even be an app that has like abilities to do that with an iPhone. I know that you can change colors and stuff on photos, but when it comes to video, you can pretty much do like, you can change your frame rate, so you can do 60 frames. I think you can do 24 and 30 in 4K. And obviously, like with 4K, you can change from 4K to 1080. I don't know if you can change to 720 in an iPhone. I haven't really gone that far into it, but obviously you can do like slow-mo, so you can change to like 240 frames as opposed to what was 120 before. But there's a ton of stuff that you can do with an iPhone. You can make it look pretty good. I've seen iPhone edits that looked amazing. There are certain grips that you can get to, and with those grips, you can even put like different lenses on. I've seen grips out there before that you can actually take my Cinema lens. So there's grips out there where you can actually take this lens, this giant behemoth lens. Really not that big compared to some other lenses, but it's a big lens. You can literally put this lens, which obviously this won't fit in an iPhone, so don't go trying to put this on your iPhone. But you can make this fit to where you can view it on an actual iPhone. And I've seen some of those clips with the footage actually filmed with things like this and on like a Ronin, my big I don't know if you can see my Ronin. It's back over here somewhere. That's like my big handle thing. I've seen people put iPhones on Ronins with lenses like this, and basically done everything that you could possibly do with a normal camera and just put in an iPhone, and it looks amazing. Obviously that still has to do with color correction and stuff like that, so a lot of your guys' footage that you film with a phone, about, I'll say 65% of it, 65% of the way that you make it look good has to do with the editing. It has to do with color correction. It has to do with the way that you portray the clip. When it comes to the editing, obviously the shot that you take is going to make a huge difference as well. But if we're talking about color here, that obviously that comes down to your editing and how well you have attracted certain skills to learn how to do that kind of stuff. Obviously the types of shots that you get and the equipment that you use, and like if you want to do like a cool slider shot, obviously like some crazy iPhone slider shot is probably going to look better than just one standstill shot with the camera, just because you have something that's a little bit different. It's a little different when it comes to the style of shot. It's a little more pleasurable to watch, and but that's let's rephrase that, and we'll say that's my that's my take on that kind of a situation. Some people might like a fisheye view more on like a normal camera. That's fine. That's you. Me, I personally like cinematic looks of stuff. I like I've said to you guys, Cine Mode. And for those of you that don't know, Cine Mode is the portion of my vlog where I make something that's extremely cinematic. It's all shot in 4K. But it's all exported in 1080, so you can't watch it in 4K because I would have to do the entire vlog in 4K, but it still looks amazing. It's amazing footage. It's just scaled down. It's all completely color corrected, and I spend a lot of time and a lot of effort on that little portion of the vlog, which is usually like 30 seconds to sometimes a minute. I have made one entire vlog in Cine Mode, which if you guys want to check that out, you can click right up here. It's called the Perfect Vlog. It took me about 20 to 22 hours to make that entire vlog. So if you want to see something that this camera can do and what you can really do with a camera when you really want to try hard on it, that's what I did. That worked really hard. So I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to end my day. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you don't already subscribe, please do go down, click that button, and also make sure you turn on post notifications. That way you'll know when I post a new video right when I do it. So make sure you like and comment on this video. Let me know what you guys thought. Again, I know I've said that like 3 times now. Just to let me know what you guys think of the comparison between the iPhone and what this camera is, which is the GH4, and everything put together, which is like a $3,000 setup versus a $600 to $800 iPhone. But until next time, you guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching as always. Later.